Good afternoon, student of class 7. I hope you all are fine. Okay, we already have started ratio. Today we will do some maths of ratio. Like if the numbers are given in the ratio 7:5 and their difference is given. That is 96. Find the number. How you can find the number? How you can find the number? You know that the difference is 96. You have to remember, when you are finding any answer, you have to arrange like that. In the denominator, what question will be there, or whatever is provided, you have to write there. Like here it is provided difference, so in the denominator there should have reference. Like first number will be, then like I want to say difference is here 7 minus 5. So in the denominator there will be a difference. So first number equal to 7 by, the first, as the first ratio is 7, so the first number is 7, and by the difference into whatever difference is there, equal to 7 by 2 into 96. So I got 48 into 7. So the first number is 336. Okay, second number in the same way as the second ratio is 5, and again write the difference ratio into, so that is 5 by 2 into 96. So I got 48 into 5. So two numbers are 336, 240. Here you have to remember, in the denominator I have written difference because there is a number, difference is given. If the total number is given, then we will add them. That things you have to remember, you have to understand that. Like in case of, if it is not, difference is not given, here is the total number is given 144. Find the number. Then how I can find the number? Then first number will be 7 by 7 plus 5 into 144. As the total is given, not difference. Then 7 by 12 into 144, and the result is 84, and the usually second number you can find, that is 5 by 12 into 144. So that is 60. This is the way to find the number. Okay, there is one more math, like math number 10 is given. The ratio of an angle of a triangle is given, 2:3:5, and we know the total angle of a triangle is how much? Total angle of triangle, sum of three angle of a triangle, we know that is equal to 180. That means here is the total is given, you have to remember. So first angle is 2 by 2 plus 3 plus 5 into 180. So that is 2 by 10 into 180. So I got 36 degree. Similarly, second angle, 3 by 2 plus 3 plus 5 into 180. Similarly, I will get 3 by 10 into 180. So I get 54 degree. Third angle, similarly, 5 by 10 into 180. So I get 90 degree. This is the way to find out the angle. Okay, there is many more maths is there. I am solving. One more math. I am just giving hints of that math. Here it is said, divide 36 chocolate into 2:3:4. Same way here total is 36. Now you know that how to find out that. Like here one more math, 16, divide 108 bottles into the ratio of 1 is to 5 is 5, 1 by 5 is to 1 by 6. For first you have to simplify that. For that you have to find the LCM of 7 and 5 is 35, so I have to multiply both the term with 35. So that is, I got 7 is to 5. I got the ratio 7 is to 5. Now easily can find out, because this is a total and this one is the ratio you got. Now easily you can divide that. Math number 15 is little bit different, that's why I am doing it. Here it is said divide 700. So total is 700 rupees. Total is 700 rupees. And first, such that the first part is 2/3 of the second and the ratio between the second and third is 4 is to 5. That means there is three things. You have to divide in that rupees into three parts, where first part is 2/3 of the second part and the ratio between the second and third is 4 is to 5. That means if the first is x, sorry, second is x, first is 2/3 of x, and the second and third ratio is this is so first and second ratio I get first is to second number, or second part is I got 2/3 is to 1. That means I got 2 is to 3. And second and third is given 4 is to 5. Now I have to find out first is to second is to third is 1, and you know the way how to find out that. Multiply that number with 4 and that number with 3. So I got 8 is to 12 and that is 12 is to 15. So I got first is to second is to third equal to 8 is to 12 is to 15. And now total rupees is given here 700, so you can solve it. This is the way to solve it. The next part is coming proportion. Proportion is easier than ratio, just you have to understand. Like 4 number is there, A, B, C and D. A is to B, C is to D. That sign is known as proportion. If the 4 number is in proportion, I can say A by B equal to C by D. That means A into D equal to B into C. That part I am explaining with some example. Like if I say 4 is to 8 is proportional to 8 is to 16, that means both have to be same. Like 4 by 8 we know that, if you simplify that, half. 8 by 16, so both are same. So that is, I have written the statement correctly, that these terms are in proportion. This is how you can check, and you can find out the missing word from that formula. Like here, if it is given 4 is to x equal to 8 is to 16, find out the value of x. How you can find out? Here 4 by x equal to 8 by 16, so multiply, cross multiply. So 8 into x equal to 4 into 16. So I got x equal to 4 into 16 by 8. So I got x equal to 8. Already x equal to 8. This is the way to find out the missing term. Remember, if the 3 term is in the proportion, like it is said A, B and C is in the proportion, that means B equal to root over AC. This is known as mean proportion also, or I can write B square equal to AC. If the 3 term is in proportion, that means A by B equal to B by C. From that we are getting these two terms, b square equal to ac or b equal to root over ac. Okay, let's solve some math from exercise. Some maths is given like check whether they are like 13, 16, 45, 25. Is there are they in proportion or not? There is two way you can check. First you can check like this, 13 by 16 equal to, minimize this, 15, 18. So 15 by 8 and 45 by 25. 9 by 5. So these are not in proportion. There is one more way. Multiply first with fourth and second with third. If the resultant is same, then that is in proportion. If they are not in proportion, the result will be not same. $720, $750, that is not matching. That means they are not in proportion. If they are in proportion, obviously they will match. Like there is one more number, 6, 8, 24, 30. Multiply it. 6 into 30, 180. 24 into 8, 1. So this is not matching also. That means they are not in proportion. This first and last, if you multiply first and last, this is known as product of extreme. Product of extreme. And this one is known as product of mean. If they are same, that means the numbers are in proportion. You can also check like this also. Okay, there is other math, how to find out the missing number. You already learned that. Now find the fourth proportion. Like number 3, it is given 18, 54, 6. This is the 3 proportion. It is said find the fourth. That means fourth one is missing here. Same process, 18 by 54 equal to 6 by x. Now cross multiply. So 6 in x into 18 equal to 6 into 54. So x equal to 6 into 54 by 18. So I got 18. X equal to 18. This is the way to find out the fourth. Here one more math of 4 is like 2, 4 is given. It is said the find the third. That means there is a third proportion is missing. So I can write 2 by x equal to x by 4. In the same way you can find out the number. X into x, x square, 2 into 4, 8. So x is equal to root over 8. That is the answer. Okay, whatever you have learned, that is no. One more math you should learn. Number 5. It is said find the mean proportion. I that find the mean proportion equal to b equal to root over ac. This is the formula. Like there is two number is given in 36 and 4. Find the mean. Mean is here root over 36 into 4. Now if you multiply that, that is 144 equal to 12. So here mean is 12. Okay, that is enough for today. I am sending you some maths, you have to solve.